Hey guys, it's Ale from Catalyst. We're going to be talking about quite a few topics today on this video about Aaron Carter. It's been a while since we put out a video, so there's quite a bit of stuff to go through. With the Twitter kind of crowd, we got What's the Truth doing some activism against Aaron's concert that he's supposed to be having in Canada, and the promoter kind of, saying some choice words to him. We got Jenny B, kind of a newer activist, uh, you know, getting into a little argument, which I don't actually know who the person was because it seems to be deleted, but I have some comments on that. We have Gia Lovely, who seems to be beefing with everybody. We got some How Dare You Rocky. We got some Gamble kind of action going on here. Apparently, according to some tabloids, people actually following in the footsteps of Aaron after launching their own OnlyFans. That's pretty interesting, as I've kind of mentioned that before. And apparently, Aaron's making a lot more, even more money, according to Rocky Reina. And pretty obviously, there's a lot more subscriptions than there was, the last time that I've talked about this. And ABBA, she is going to be, allegedly, the rumors are she might be going on the same RV trip that Mondo was on. That could be completely rumor mill, but let's get into this first topic here. So we got What's the Truth saying the promoter of Aaron Carter's Canadian tour, Promo Atlantic, is choosing to blindly support Aaron Carter's behavior and openly telling people not to believe factual evidence being posted, saying Aaron Carter was normal in October. Throwing fans out and not paying the opening acts is normal. So then Promo Atlantic says, don't believe what people print on the internet. We had him in Halifax in October and he was good. So I guess this tweet is more of a response to this press kit that's been going around that has, the allegations to Aaron with the pictures and all that type of stuff. I don't really know how to feel. Oh, again, I'm all for activism. I'm all for people having their own voices, but trying to trying to cancel people's shows, that's just so, maybe that's just because it's not my style, maybe it's just not my thing, because I feel like they've been trying to do this for a while, at least with this Canada show, and it's not working. So I feel like just give up. Maybe it'll get to them. So some of the replies are, in other words, let's separate the artist from the man, aka as long as he makes us some cash, we don't care. I feel like that's kind of the industry. And if Aaron was more popular, I feel like they would take it more seriously. So it's kind of like a conundrum here. You're trying to do some activism over something that you believe is correct, but the person isn't like successful enough, at least in his current state, for anyone to care. So I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? Do you think that activism and trying to shut down his shows is warranted? Do you think it's a waste of time? Do you think they should be trying to spread the information elsewhere? Because that's kind of how I feel. We got Jenny B, one of the newer activists I've kind of been following, but again, with the Twitter stuff, I'm kind of medium on it because I feel like sometimes the information gets spread a little too fast. This one tweet in particular says they're talking to someone that deleted their messages or either deleted their account. It says, you claim to be on our side, but it's becoming very clear you're not. Seems your focus has turned on putting down anyone who reports or anyone who does not agree with your opinion. Everyone is allowed to have their own opinions. Yes, innocent until proven guilty is correct. Don't forget, he is still going to court for things, so no judge has said innocent. In the meantime, I'm going to do what I can to help prove him guilty for all the victims who have been affected by his behavior. My profile says I report on Aaron Carter. That's why I only post about him. It doesn't say I'm a reporter, but it's still, again, that's why I call it activism. No one here is a reporter. It's, we're not on a scene. We're not actually going and getting new information. A lot of this information is secondhand, or it's like, I don't know, internet information is a little bit different in my opinion. If we were outside of his house, which some people have done, back in December, if people were outside of Aaron's house literally trying to find out information, that's reporting, or that's, I guess, being a paparazzi. So I don't know. Jenny B, I know they're kind of newer on the scene, at least to my knowledge. I just feel like they came out of nowhere. You know, they can post about Aaron all day if they want to, but I still think, like, I feel like I could post a negative picture about Aaron with no credibility and they would run with it. So I don't know. That's something that I kind of don't like. I know they're more tight after what happened, maybe a month or two ago, where the sources about the pregnant person was kind of false. So we have Gia Lovely, one of Aaron's fans, or people say she's a flip flopper, but I feel like she's still more biased towards Aaron. I don't know. Absolutely beefing with everyone. Again, I'm not completely keeping up with this 100%. So let me know in the comments if you guys know more about this. This video right here is called Lauren Let's Ceasefire. I don't really want to get into it. You guys can check that out yourself. How Dare You Rocky, which I kind of covered in a past video about Rocky Reina and how they're kind of beefing. They had some choice words. And March 8th, she has a video called Ganville, Leave Me the F Alone. Her and Ganville were kind of beefing. Gia, what are you doing? What is going on? Why are you beefing with everyone? I'm sure it's like, it's a little bit of both sides, but it's just, what are you doing, girl? Like, and to her credit, she is committing to this YouTube grind, dude. She's posting videos sometimes like every 20 minutes, like when she's in her video mood. So, yeah, if you want some tea, go to Gia Lovely's page, and she's got quite a bit of content. Here we are, more tea, the actual tea, ceasefire, just all kinds of stuff. So that's pretty interesting, and hopefully no one gets hurt over there. So tabloids are saying that this reality star, I'm not quite sure who he is following in Aaron Carter's footsteps, launches an OnlyFans page. And I talked about this, that I feel like Aaron is being innovative by doing this, because I feel like it's not common for as many men to be on OnlyFans, and especially doing like a partner thing, like a girlfriend boyfriend thing. And it says right here, reality star Chad Johnson is following in Aaron Carter's footsteps, launching his very own OnlyFans page. He's also launching a second OnlyFans page with his girlfriend, Annalise Mishler. He says, "We're going to upload some stuff later tonight," the Bachelorette alum said last week, adding the couple has already made a lot of tapes together, so they might as well put it out there. So what used to be taboo, what used to be leaked, and you can still leak stuff. Obviously, not everyone wants to have an OnlyFans, but it's starting to become a business model, and that's very interesting. And I'm sure someone has done this before Aaron Carter, but his definitely went pretty viral. You know what I mean? And he is making a lot of money. People are taking note of that. That's why I'm assuming this guy probably is doing. He's like, hey, Aaron's making this much money. I could probably make it, at least half of that. So, Rocky Reina's reporting up to 98K worth of revenue, which I'm not 100% sure if that's true, but it's got to at least be double what it was when it started here. I remember when I first looked at his OnlyFans, it was maybe around 1,000 likes. Now it's at 4.2K. So obviously some of those likes are probably some of the same people, but I'm sure there's a lot more subscription, and it's almost going to be a month soon. I can't remember exactly when they launched this account, but I'm sure that the month is going to be coming in soon, and they're going to be getting that another subscription money. So that is such a good model here. And Rocky Reina, yeah, he was talking about that. He has titled the 5-inch assassin Aaron Carter and Melanie Martin have made 98K to date on OnlyFans, which is pretty crazy. So ABBA posted a video of Only Use Me Blade, and if you guys are kind of unaware about this other kind of side of the streaming world, there's currently an RV trip going on that Mondo was a part of, Aaron's ex-assistant, and apparently he was shouting her out, so I'll play this clip.
London shut down, ayo. That's who that is. Okay, there you go. There's a shout out. London shut down. Type in the chat from Maja. Go sub to her. Promise you, you will be entertained as fuck. She's the female version of Bjorn. So go ahead and type in the chat.
So he gave her a shout out, which I don't know how she got the shout out. He must know who that is, like the Orange Gang, which is ABBA's kind of movement. And somewhere in this comments actually says, I think ABBA has got herself on the RV tour. She says there will be other girls on the bus too. This is just a random comment, so obviously I'm not taking it as factual, but if ABBA's getting herself on this RV trip, that is going to be so random. Like, what is ABBA doing on the RV? Like, what? Like, I don't know. It's just kind of like, if you guys don't know the concept, it's basically just, 4 to 5 people on an RV going across the country, streaming it, having fun, getting drunk, eating. I I don't know. What do you think ABBA's goal is? That's so random. And speaking of, Aaron's concert getting canceled, I wonder if it's going to get canceled due to other reasons that have been going on. I don't necessarily want to say because people have been getting demonetized for talking about it, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So will Aaron be able to travel to a different country under the conditions that, a lot of people are facing right now? I don't know. You think Aaron's the type of person to think he's above the law and that he's like, oh, it's not going to happen to me. And actually, let me go to Melanie's page because she actually had a post of something about this. Actually, I don't know if I want to play it because she says it in there, but whatever. I'll play it.
We're not getting the coronavirus, Nala. We're just chilling here.
So Melanie's saying they're not going to be affected by a thing. So I don't know, is that true? I would not want to be doing a concert with everything that's going on. And yeah, so anyways, that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and everyone stay safe out there.